And I have a very, very special guest in the building. I always like to sing my people's name, but it would be very weird if I sing your name. I'm going to do it anyway. Hi, Oxlade. I was going to say Oxy, but I was like, we don't know each other that well. I can't start. I can call you Oxy.
Yeah.
Hey, Oxy.
What's poppin'? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. Can't complain.
Can't complain. Well, we're in this country, we're all pushing, striving, and surviving together, right?
Yeah, affirmative.
I know. How's your day been so far?
Hectic, but it is what it is. The game is the game.
Yeah. Have you been in Lagos long? Did you just
I just got
arrive?
in yesterday.
Because you look fresh, and that means you haven't been around for a while.
I accept that flat out, but I don't think it's about Lagos or not.
No, this place can age you in a matter of hours.
Facts.
It can age you, and the fact that your skin is popping, that means you've been touching cold weather recently. Am I right?
It's summer now. It's not even that cold, you know.
Where do you come back from?
Europe, the whole of Europe.
That sounds pretty cold to me.
I mean, it's hot right now.
Yeah.
I was in Portugal. I was burning. Trust me.
Whoa, you were where?
I was in Portugal.
In Portugal.
I was burning.
Yeah, I can imagine. That place was so crowded right now with like the whole Afro Nation, everything. Just
Yeah. That was
over.
when I actually went through the Portugal thingy, and then I went to France, and then I went to Belgium, and then I went to London. I've been touring all Europe, basically.
Okay, that's fantastic. So you just got back from your tour. How does it feel to be back in your home country right now?
Firstly, I'm homesick, so it's very overwhelming and underrated. I feel so great to be back to where Amala is properly made.
Is that the first thing you ate when you got back?
With the grace of God beside me, that's the first thing I did. Begiri, like, trust me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what they always say. As soon as you leave Lagos or Nigeria, you just start to miss everything.
I mean, that's the truth. And then when you spend money to a certain level, you wish you can run it.
Exactly. So you just dropped your brand new single. It's featuring Dave. It's titled Intoxicated. First of all, is Dave somebody you consider a friend?
More like a brother.
He's a brother to you. So getting him to hop on this song was very easy, right?
It wasn't though.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I mean, the music brought us together, so to say. We met through a mutual, Donna One, who happens to be Teddy's manager.
Yes.
And he just set it up and we connected. Although it took time, but like patience is virtue.
That's pretty. So now he's somebody you can say like, oh, if I just hit my speed dial now, he'll answer my call.
Not necessarily speed dial, but like even me, say nobody can speed dial me. Yeah.
But you have some famous friends now, don't you?
Even them cannot speed dial me. Yeah.
Wow. So you have to be like in the inner circle.
No, it's not. You don't understand. It's only my grandmother can speed dial me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You have to be on that certain level.
Yeah,
grandma's
like
level.
no, like I can. If I see your missed call, then I can call you back. But if you bet on me, like you call me now and I'll pick.
And I was gonna ask you, who can you bet on? You say you can't bet on anybody because nobody can bet on you.
Nah, I can bet on some people, but nobody can bet on me.
Who's one famous person you know that if I call them right now, they will probably answer my call?
I think Ashake.
That's big, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know who to call if I'm looking for Ashake now. Thank you for that. So, like I said, Intoxicated is out now, and I was doing some research about you. You've been dropping a bunch of singles and EPs. But you haven't given us an album yet, have you?
Yeah, this is my debut album, my first baby.
Yeah. So why is it taking you so long to drop it?
Because if you rush in, you rush out, and I wasn't.
Are you talking about album?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I wasn't. Generally in life, if you rush in, you rush out, and I didn't generate from the biggest label. I was gradually like connecting the bricks together, strategic collaborations. It wasn't like I had one big investor, one big artist that was announced me to his label, and everything was running smoothly. I worked thrice as hard than people that actually had the platform, so it took time. Also, the collaborations I wanted took time also, and I was not rushing until I got it. I'm very strong-willed, I'm Taurus, so I'm pretty stubborn with what I want to achieve. I'm a bull, so basically, yeah, that added to it, and it was properly handpicked. And you hear the 3 years inside the album, actually.
3 years for this album.
Yeah.
How many tracks?
14.
14.
Yeah.
You just mentioned that you're a Taurus, right? You're into astrological star signs and everything.
So some certain aspects.
And
to a certain
believe
extent.
It? You believe it?
Some of them tell you. I won't even lie to you because I see some certain people act some type of way, and I just have to like go back to their date of birth and whatnot. And when I see that it's actually this star sign, I'm like, okay, I know why this person is acting like this.
I love it when I find more men who are into like astrological signs.
I'm not deep,
I'm not deep anywhere near.
Yeah, but like it's like a guideline to know what to expect from someone. So
That's interesting, actually, because the whole thing that the stars like represent us, I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but sometimes it makes sense. So 14 tracks on this album. How many other collaborations can we expect to see other than Dave?
It's a legend-studded body of work. Bare names, literally. I don't
can't say any.
I don't want to blow it out.
If I guess, you tell me.
Yeah.
International or like Nigerian?
International.
UK, America, France.
That's no. No, I've done UK now. I've done Dave. I've done Stormzy. So like,
I don't know why I can see you on like a French track, like an Aya Nakamura. I can see it. You're not coming, yeah. You know.
I said it's legend studded. I'm not saying Aya is not she's not a legend, but she's a legend in the works.
If I'm going to put legend status now, I can't even go. There's too many people. Let's not even go there.
Exactly.
But I want to ask you a couple questions about your own music now. In your opinion, what would you say is your biggest song to date?
Everybody knows my biggest song.
What is it? You can sing
I
it.
I think this question is funny.
It's going somewhere.
Nah, it's unfair to say. It's unfair to ask that kind of question.
Why is it unfair?
Because you know the answer.
I mean, of course I know the answer. Do you
The song
know
that
the
gave me
answer?
plaques is my biggest song. It's Colossal.
Oh, really?
Stop.
Now, the reason I asked this question, because obviously we here in Nigeria, and I'm sure in other African countries and other countries, before Closer came out, we knew who you were. You know, DKT is one of my favorite songs of yours. It's just such a sensual vibe, and it just puts some people in that mood. I'm a child of God, so I can't really say what mood it puts me in. So after Closer came out, we really heard about the song From Colors. How did that collaboration even come about? Like, how did you get that song onto Colors?
I think my label pitched me on my music, and we was having issues with the Schengen. We were having issues with traveling to Germany because Colors is a German show. So Colors decided to fly to Nigeria to come and shoot some couple of Nigerian artists, and I was part of the people on the list. So it was just another performance. It was nothing deep. It was nothing special. It was nothing too over the top. I mean, the Color Show is special, though. Let me go and see what's cool about me. I grew up actually watching the Color Show. It's like a dream come true for me. But my point is, like, I did not perform to come and take over the world. Like, I wasn't trying to say, get this is my final shot to make anything in life. I was just singing from a place of, purity.
And I think that's where the best magic comes out, because you didn't know something fantastic is going to happen.
You never know the song that will change your life.
Exactly. And since then, I'm pretty sure your name is a name that is in so many different countries around the world. A lot of people were introduced to your music from that one song. So since then, what is your favorite country to perform in, other than Nigeria, of course?
I'll say Sierra Leone.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They're just passionate.
They sing word for word.
I know it's not even about the word for word, man. Like, some audience will sing your song and you'd actually know that you're a star. Like, you just feel it differently. Sierra Leone was like, I saw people crying, man. That's insane.
Wow.
And Paris is my second home.
Really?
I think I'll do any venue in Paris and actually turn it up.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what that feeling must be like, to see people get so emotionally invested in like your craft.
I see it with Michael Jackson videos.
Exactly.
But like, when it started happening with me, when people run into the stage to invade just to touch me and stuff, it's like, shame me the lay, like what's going on here? It's wild, but when the reality hits me, I just thank God for where I am and who I am.
That's fantastic.
Basically.
Now, I asked you what you think your most famous song is. Now, I also want to know, what do you think is your most underrated song to you?
All my songs are underrated.
All of your songs are underrated?
All my songs, including Closer. Yes. All my songs are underrated. Straight up, I make the best music. I make the best gems. Is it a way? Is it a juju?
How do you say it's underrated when you have like over billions of streams? How is that underrated?
I'm saying I deserve more. That's what I'm saying. Like, You call it billions. I want to see trillions. How
Ha.
about that?
You heard it here first. We're going to see trillions on
Maybe I'm
Oxlade
over
videos.
ambitious, but it
No,
is
there's
what
no
it
such
is.
thing. I think there's no such thing as over ambition. And I'm personally one of those people, like, I never used to like love talking about myself, but like in this day and age, I'm gonna scream from the roof.
Me, I'll blow my trumpet. Oh, if you don't like me, it's on you.
That's fantastic. Now, I'm sure you have a lot of influences when it comes to music, the kind of people you listen to and everything. Is there one song that is floating around in this world right now that you wish, if this song was my own, man, I'll be trillion of views by now?
I don't think I don't think I'll be trillion of views, but a song I wish I sang, that I really wish I sang. There are two actually. There's You by Omale.
Okay.
I feel like I'll mark that song with my vocals. And then there's King by Fireboy. That song, like, for the first time in my life, I really wanted to be the person that sang King.
But why don't you just do like your own little like
No,
remix
it can't be. That's my best friend. It can't be. Like,
yeah, you guys are pretty close.
Yeah, it can't be like. It won't make sense. It's not like I don't have my own classics, you know.
I mean, of course now, but it's like when you. why are you laughing like that? You do have classics.
Yeah, you know. So like, let me just maintain the Oxlade P. But yeah, you asked me a question and I had to answer.
Someone's album is coming out on Friday, Crayon's album, and I went to the listening party a few days ago, and I think I heard your voice on one of the songs. Are you featured on?
That's my brother, man.
Yes.
Yeah, Crayon. We've been friends for like 8 years. Same mutual friends, you know. Ozedi Cause is his producer. Ozedi Cause produced Closer. Like, you know, it's Don Jazzy happens to be one of my big bros too. Rema's that's my brother. Like, Ira's my girl, like my sister. Like my sister who yeah,
platonic guys,
that.
please.
Yeah. So like basically we have so many mutual friends, and you know, he's also my brother. So it was a no-brainer for me not to wanna do something with him. We actually just shot the video in Sri like 2 days ago, so it was crazy. Yeah.
Tell me a little sneak peek. Like, what are you doing in the video? And it was a different sound that I have heard from you, because I don't know, when I hear Oxlade, I think sweet boy. I don't know if that's the vibe you're trying to give out, but I think sweet vibes. You know, you're trying to make some music for me to go to the other room. But this time I heard a little bit. I heard a little bit of a different vibe from you. So do you want to bring out the nitty gritty side of Oxlade sometimes?
Yeah, there's always been nitty gritty. Oxlade is from Mushin. He was born
I
in
know,
Mushin.
but you know, that's not what you give us most of the time.
It's you that don't know these ones. You don't know the time I'm giving you. Go and listen to Frenemies.
Okay, yeah.
Literally, Rexy featuring Oxlade. I'm literally putting you on to that version of Oxlade. And listen to Legend Oxlade. So like, that's a version of Oxlade that people barely see, but actually exists. That's the side of my hustle. That's the painful side of Oxlade. That's the ghetto side of Oxlade. The name of the song is Trench Kid.
Yeah.
So you don't expect me to sound like Chris Brown.
That's very true. Everybody does have a story, and yeah, it's always great to hear. I don't want to call it like, you know, grass to graces, but in a kind of way, like you said, you're a machine boy, and here you are now. iStyles just got back from a tour, so you know you're doing your thing.
Not to whine, I like it.
That's my job. So you have performed on a number of stages around the world, from the likes of the O2 to everything. So are there any stages you want to conquer in your career that you like, I have to perform there?
Every stage I performed, I want to conquer them, headlining the auditorium, the podium.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. The O2, I want to do my own. I want to do the Aqua Arena. I want to tell Maracana Stadium. I want to come here and do Tafawa Balewa. I want to make an experience, know that only one man can. Okay, David did it, yeah. Baddest. Yeah, TBS Square, National Theatre, like legendary fields, man, legendary places. Literally, this is me prophesying greatness into the future,
and it will definitely come true.
Amen.
So Intoxicated is doing a fantastic so far. It's only been a few days since it's been out. I checked, YouTube already has over 300k views. All the other streaming channels are doing amazing. So what's the reception been like on your end? How people making you feel about it?
It's Spotify that busts my head.
What's that number now?
I think it's on 3M now.
Can you imagine how many days?
Like, I don't understand how. I think this is the same like run Closer had. So apparently I think he makes 400k every day on Spotify, and I'm like, what's really going on? Like, it just feels great when all your hard work is actually bearing fruits and it's making sense. And the video is not even out yet. I don't even think Dave has even posted it on his page. All he has been doing was posted on his story and stuff. So like seeing that, you know, from the first week of release, the reception is this great, gives you more momentum to want to push it.
Amazing. And do you know what's striking me as very, very crazy? The fact that you are like, wow, to like how people are reacting to it. I'm like, do you know who you are? Like,
oh no, I'm human too. I have to just put it out there. In as much as you can never be too confident, man. Yeah. Since Nigeria, you can never be too confident, man. Like, you just have to be always optimistic. But trust me, there's always that little resentment, like at the back of it, was like, I didn't need to like this song.
Yeah.
Because I for a thing, I never join the crowd. You never see me do what Afrobeats is doing. I just come and do my own sound and I just bounce. So like basically, it's always a challenge for me to stand my ground. You know?
So how would you say your stage presence is like different from other artists? Because like there's a conversation that's like, especially Nigerian artists or African artists, we don't really have like a huge stage presence. They'll just stand, say that song, maybe wave one handkerchief around and then dip. What is an Oxlade performance like?
If you want to see an Oxlade, if you want to know what an Oxlade performance is, you have to come and sit.
So when are we?
You cannot explain it.
When's the next one?
Don't worry now. I'm doing my homecoming in Lagos proper. Like hopefully the end of the year, I'm doing something with my Oxlade from Africa album. They cannot explain stage presence. You have to experience it.
Yeah, that is amazing. So we are halfway through 2023. What else are you going to be giving us? Do you have a date for when the album is coming out?
God's willing, September. What else? The acting Oxlade.
Oxlade acts?
Yeah, the brand side of Oxlade.
Wait. Are you a new actor or you been acting?
I did theater in the church, so like,
oh really?
I'm trying to actually give it a try.
Like what's it called? Like stage performance or like movies and
theater
series?
Art.
That
like
would be fantastic.
Acting on theater basis, not even on movies. Like this one, you cannot do cuts. You cannot retake lines. You're actually entertaining people. So like, that already gave me like preps to how scripts have been scored and plots and different aspects to acting. So I want to
you could even do your own stage play. I don't know, as you're talking, I don't see why you couldn't produce your own.
Yeah, man, but like before that level, I actually want to dive into, let me even make the statement, then after that, then I'll build on that and do my own thing.
That is fantabulous. I love that. So we can expect to see you on our stages, not only just performing, but also giving us like
cinema screen.
Giving us some what's that, Romeo, where for that Romeo.
Now it could be sci-fi. Look color. It could be sci-fi.
Oh, that is so amazing. Wow, I can't wait to see that, and I can't wait to see what else comes with Intoxicated and everything else. And you said September the album is coming out, right? And you won't tell me who's featuring it. It's okay. I feel the love. Thank you so much, Oxlade, for joining me here on the Beat FM. Do you have anything to say for your listeners and fans listening?
I know you guys, you're already swelling right now.
Wait, why are you giving us sweet voice?
What?
You weren't talking like this 2 seconds ago.
I'm talking to my fans. Let me caress them.
Sorry.
Hey guys, I know you're already swelling right now. You're having bragging rights. You're bullying everybody. Also, I saw with Dave. There's more bragging rights coming. I promise not to let you guys down. Enjoy your year.
Hey, enjoy your year. You heard it from Oxlade. Let's get straight back to the music. The midday show is ending in just a few more minutes, and Biola will be here to keep you entertained on the Drive Time show. Thank you so much, Oxlade, for joining me. It's run up the streams everywhere, people.
Please.